Hi, I'm Anthony Clark. I'm co-owner and partner with Michael Galway of a couple of Irish pubs here in the Annapolis area. Galway Bay here in Annapolis city centre, Canary House in Davidsonville, and Brian Brew in Severna Park. We also own Pirates Cove in Galesville. Talk a little bit about our green and our environmental impacts that we've done over the years and how we've come to be known or regarded as one of the businesses, or leading businesses in the Annapolis area at least, that are connected with the environment and what we do and what our people do, what our staff do, and what our customers know of us to be doing. We started small in a way, and I always go back to our own roots. Myself and Michael are both from Ireland, and we kind of grew up with a bit more of an element of environmental care because our parents drilled it into us not to waste the water, not to waste the electricity, and not to waste resources because they were expensive more so in Ireland than they are here. Coming to the States, realised that the United States has such a massive supply of different materials that they don't actually realise that they're maybe using them less efficiently than they could be. In the long run, this message has come around, I think, to the public, and they're realising it more and more now because businesses are taking action because it's consumer driven. Our customers realise what we do. We've taken little steps to eliminate plastic, to compost, to reduce our water usage, to change our light bulbs to be more efficient. And restaurants are massive users of energy because of the necessity for space, cooking, the kitchen, the amount of people that are involved in it, and the square footage of it it uses a lot of power. For example, we have a solar plant at Killarney House that covers the roof, but even how large that is, with 92 PV panels and 14 solar thermal panels, it still only provides about 15% of the electricity that we actually consume or use. So it's a small impact, but at least it's an impact. We've been asked questions about why we feel it's important or how we've got our staff and team to contribute to that. And I think it's been just a continual enforcement of policies and changes that we've done and the products that we buy to do where to goes, the reduction of straws and the usage that we've given out to our customers. Over a period of time, we've been able to literally eliminate the use of them altogether. So at the beginning, when it may have been a cost factor that we accepted to pay more for it, it's actually costing us less now in the long run because we've succeeded in educating our customers not to want a straw. We compost here at Galway Bay. We use partner with Veteran Compost in Aberdeen, who collect our daily waste daily. And I was talking about the changes that we've made in operational procedures that have succeeded in making that happen. And just like anything, when you have to change a habit in a workplace, it's exactly that. It's changing that habit. But once that habit has changed, the actual maintaining of the procedure or how we do things is much easier to control, and it therefore becomes less work. And I think we've always continually tried to innovate and do different things that make things work better in the long run. And that's our job, basically, as owners and operators of businesses that have an impact. We want to make it better, and we help our staff be able to do that job. And they appreciate the fact of it too. We're getting a lot of younger people that come to work for us, and they see some of the things that we do, and they enjoy being part of that company. It's one of our core values, and we talk about it frequently. And it's not just the point of being Irish. One of our phrases is be green, be Irish, it goes hand in hand. And it's not just because Ireland's green in colour and grass, but it's because it's just that way when we grew up. So I think having been part of that movement, I guess, in Annapolis over the last 20 years, I think I'm very happy with how we've done it as a company. I think our customers have appreciated it. They always often say that when they pick up their to-goes, they appreciate having it in a brown paper bag. And we've been doing that for nearly 10 years. Though some legislations are still allowing plastic in different cities and counties. We think that the cost of changing the paper was well worth it, for even just for our customer appreciation points. So all of these things that you make and change become part of your operation. People ask about the bottom line. I think it contributes to it in the long run, and it makes our longevity in what people may talk about in the beginning, but then start demanding and demanding. We're already ahead of the curve by the time it gets to that point where people have to legislate for it. So we're already there.